There's my little throwback to Good Morning Vietnam. Classic movie. If you've never watched it, watch it. Classic Robin Williams movie. Amazing movie. I know it doesn't really quite go as well as obviously the movie, but I'm doing another little comparison video. Hopefully, you guys are having a great Tuesday, and I wanted to do another little comparison, jersey comparison video. This time, I'm doing Philadelphia. Now, this jersey, oddly enough, I really like this jersey. They did this as a third back in the early 2000s, and I love this thing. When they came out with this, I mean, a lot of people didn't like it. They didn't like it because the way the logo looked. You know, they kind of gave that logo that kind of I don't know, like kind of a chromatic type feel to it. I think the logo is fantastic. I love the way the jersey looks. I just think this to me was a fantastic third. Philadelphia, of course, their third jerseys have never been the greatest. The last few years, they've just kind of been like, eh. But when it comes to Philadelphia, I kind of want to take a look at what they've done lately, especially. Now, of course, we have this. Now, this, of course, is supposed to be kind of a throwback style to their Stanley Cup years, the 1970s look. You know, you got the white stripe there at the bottom, the neckline, you got the white neckline there, you got the black outline there. I think this jersey's nice. I really do. Now, granted, you could spot this from space. you could be standing out. You could literally be standing out in the dark, and you could be seen wearing this. I mean, this is bright orange. I mean, this is basically like if you're going out deer hunting, this is what you'd wear. This is the type of orange you would wear if you're going out deer hunting for people to be able to see you. And because it's bright. It is a very bright orange. And a lot of people did not really like it. One thing I did think that was kind of odd, and I did notice this with a few of the Adidas, was this whole, you've got the back, the back of the neck here. I could never understand what was the point of this. I just, why would you not tack that down? And there's a couple different jerseys that are like that, where it's not tacked down like that. And I never understood why. Why did they do that? It was one of them things where I kind of thought, maybe it was like a manufacturing error or something. No, a manufacturing error, I could maybe see if it happens on like one or two, but this was like this on every Philadelphia Flyer jersey, and this was also like this on, I believe, the Calgary Flames reverse retro 2. It was very odd as to why you would have this just flopping around in the breeze. I don't know, but be that as it may, I digress. The Flyers logo, of course, has basically been unchanged since 1967. Since they came into the league, their logo has been basically the same. You've got the P here. You've got kind of the wings or whatever these would be called. And yeah, I mean, Philadelphia Flyers. And it does. I mean, you can, and the logo basically it's always been very similar looking. Even with this, it's got that same look. But a lot of people were not too crazy about the brightness of this jersey. So they decided when they did their rebrand, they said, okay, let's go back to the quote, burnt orange. So they did this. So this is where this was born. Now, you can kind of tell where they made some changes here. Obviously, they took down, they took the white stripe from this. They do not have it on here. It is just the solid black stripe on the bottom. Now, they redid the way the shoulders look. They kind of redid the way the shoulders look. Even though, I mean, it's still very similar. It's still a very similar kind of idea. You know, I mean, you can kind of look there. And then, of course, I mean, so it's similar. It is similar, but it's not it's more, the white is way more pronounced on the sleeve on the updated one in comparison to this one. So, you know, that's why you get the numbers that look different. The numbers kind of bleed over into the other color on these, where the numbers on these, I'm sorry, they need to redo those sleeve numbers. The sleeve numbers on the current Flyer jersey, awful. Just that one color, it's just, no, it doesn't look right. But the changes, obviously, they made the solid black on the around the collar. They made the collar solid black, which I think which is a nice touch. I do like that. Again, they took the white stripe off the bottom and put a black stripe there down at the bottom, which I think is fine. But again, they changed the color and went back to that burnt orange look. And again, I think it looks nice. I do like the Flyers. I do like the way the Flyers jerseys look. I mean, I like this one. I like the way this one looks. I mean, the reverse retro jersey they did, reverse retro 1.0, I thought was fabulous. And I honestly thought, you know, if they were going to do a rebrand and go back to a jersey, I was thinking bring back that reverse retro 1, because that thing looked beautiful. Which I do have that. I believe it's back behind all of these. I think it's back behind there. One of these times I'll have to look, because I might even do a comparison of the original 80s Flyers look to that one. But again, you know, they went back to the burnt orange, which I think was a good choice. And it does. I mean, I think this looks very, very nice. Now, again, people always kind of ask, well, the Flyers need to redo their look. What are they going to do? They basically had the same logo. They've had the same logo since 1967. They changed their logo a little bit. They went to this look. People hated it. Again, this logo, I love this logo. I think this logo is awesome. This jersey, I think, is incredible. For a third jersey, I love this jersey. This is awesome. But people hated it. They hated it because they didn't like the way the logo looked. So when people are talking about, the Flyers, they need a refresh. They need a better look, and yada yada yada. What are they gonna do? Their color. I mean, yeah, they could maybe go back to. I mean, they've had a black alternate for the last number of years, and black just. I mean, the Philadelphia Flyers, they had a black alternate, and it looked fine, but you look at the Philadelphia Flyers, and to me, it didn't look like the Flyers. They didn't look that great in black. That's why people were were clamoring for them to go back to the orange look because they had the black. They had the black look. And then that's when this appeared in Reebok as an alternate. And it was this style in Reebok with the bright orange that they went to the 2010 Stanley Cup final in. And everybody loved it. Everybody loved the way the orange looks. It looks it looks better. For the Philadelphia Flyers, orange just looks better for them than black does. But again, people were, they weren't that crazy about the bright orange. So that's why when they did the rebrand or the refresh, they did that. And again, you look at some of the differences here. The neckline obviously is different. The solid black neckline here. Where on this one, it's basically a solid white neckline with a black stripe around the neck. And again, you've got the white stripe here on the bottom of the jersey that is gone on this one. The sleeve look, of course, you go and again, it's very similar. The sleeve look is very similar on the two. The sleeve look here, I believe, even here at the bottom, it is not as wide here as it is there. And yeah, you can kind of see it's more narrow between the black and the orange on this one. It's narrower than it is there. It's a little more pronounced, a little wider there. So you have obviously again, the look is similar, but it's similar but different. It's definitely got its differences. And I like the way both of these look. I really do. The way both of these look is fine. You have, of course, the shoulders are more pronounced here. The white is way more pronounced on this one than it is here. And it just to me, it stands out. It stands out. It stands out more. The burnt orange just stands out a little more than the Day-Glo orange. And again, just the burnt orange is to me a better look than the bright orange. But again, I don't mind the bright orange. But again, are you really going deer hunting? Are you really trying to go out deer hunting wearing this? Because you could, and people will see you. This one, it's just more of a traditional look, and it does. I think it just looks better. This to me, color-wise, looks better. But again, I like both I like both designs. They both are cool. And again, this third jersey I love too. And yeah, so let me know in the comments about what one do you think looks better? Do you like the bright orange, or do you prefer the more burnt orange? And do you like the way the jersey looks overall? Do you like the solid black neckline instead of the white and black neckline? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' opinion. Again, like, subscribe, share the video with everybody that you know. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about the channel. Because I would love to have every hockey fan in the world. I'd love to have you join me here at Larry's House of Hockey. And yeah. And also, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. What do you guys think of their old third jersey? I love this jersey. To me, is very underrated, and I wouldn't mind if they somehow found a way to bring this one back. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Again, hit like, hit subscribe, tap the little bell too if you want to be notified anytime future videos are uploaded. And yeah, which Flyer jersey do you like best? I will see you guys later.